Today we're checking out Garruk, Caller of Beasts in Oathbreaker, and we're going to see what signature spell might pair best with him. For 4 green, he starts at 4 loyalty. +1, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. -3, you may put a green creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. -7, you get an emblem with, whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. 6 mana is quite a bit, but we're in green, the color of ramp. So if we can ramp into this guy on turn 4, or I guess even 5, this could be pretty dang strong. At least in a casual Oathbreaker setting. I love that -3, cheating something out into play seems really strong, and the +1 kind of fuels the -3, seems great to me. We could cheat out one of my favorite cards, Worldspine Worm, for a whopping 11 mana. He's a 15/15 trampler. When it dies, put 3 5/5 green worm creature tokens with trample onto the battlefield. There's also Impervious Great Worm for 10 mana. It's a 16/16 indestructible creature. An Earthquake Dragon for 15 mana. It's a 10/10 flying trampler and has pay 3, sacrifice a land, return it from your graveyard to your hand. So even if they can kill it, you can bring it back and get it out again with Garruk. Thrasta Tempest Roar is pretty cool too. For 12 mana, it's a 7/7 with trample and haste, and trample over planeswalkers. This creature can deal excess combat damage to the controller of the planeswalker it's attacking. Thrasta Tempest Roar is hexproof as long as it entered the battlefield this turn. I don't know if this card is crazy good, but trample over planeswalkers is very unique, very cool, and pretty good in our format. Now let's talk signature spells. If we wanted to get a specific creature out of our deck and into our hand so we can cheat it out with Garruk, Worldly Tutor is a great option. It searches your library for a creature card, put it on top of your library. Either you can draw it next turn, or you can +1 Garruk to get it straight into your hand. We've got a couple other options for that. Druids Charm is one I really like. An instant for green, choose 1. Search your library for a creature or land card and reveal it. Put it onto the battlefield tapped if it's a land, otherwise put it into your hand. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Or exile target artifact or enchantment. So a lot of great versatility here, and it can get you that creature straight into your hand if that's what you need. Kind of similar to Primordial Command, a 5 mana sorcery, choose 2, target player gains 7 life. Put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library, search your library for a creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Again, another versatile card that can get you a creature. Shared Summons is an instant for 5. Search your library for 2 creature cards and put them into your hand. Summoner's Pact. This one's a weird one. It's 0 mana. Search your library for a green creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. At the beginning of your next upkeep, pay 2 green. If you don't, you lose the game. So the nice thing is that you can cast this the same turn you cast Garruk. You've used all your mana, you have no mana left, but you can still cast your signature spell. You can then -3 them to put the creature straight out onto the battlefield, and next turn you kind of pay the real cost of Summoner's Pact. I actually really like this one. Just don't forget to pay that cost, really. Traverse the Elven Wild and Analyze the Pollen can also go search up a creature, but I wouldn't really recommend them because it's not guaranteed to be able to search for the creature. Sometimes you can only get a land. The mana cost is pretty nice though. If you think you can consistently do it, then sure. Now let's talk about some of the most popular options with Garruk that I haven't mentioned yet. To be fair, there aren't very many Garruk Color of Beast deck lists to look at, but from the ones out there, Finale of Devastation is the most popular. For X green, it's a sorcery. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If X is 10 or more, creatures you control get +X and gain haste until end of turn. Second most popular is Last March of the Ents for a whopping 8 mana. This spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Then put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. This is a pretty cool card. I don't love the mana cost, and I also don't love that it kind of does what the -3 does. However, it does work really well with Garruk's Plus. So, in a deck that mostly just wants to use Garruk for his +1 card advantage, yeah, I guess this could be really good. Same with Selvalla's Stampede for 6 mana. Council's Dilemma. Starting with you, each player votes for wild or free. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card for each wild vote. Put those creature cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest into your library. You may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield for each free vote. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and check out my channel for more Oathbreaker videos. I've got well over 100 of these videos, matching planeswalkers to signature spells. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.